I don't like when you guys talk about stuff when I'm not here.
Yeah, baby.
What about a deep, dark emerald?
Ooh, that would be I would love that.
Dark emerald.
I love that. I love the idea of a dark emerald.
A dark what?
Dark. Of a dark. God, I would love it if we just had kind of like an army dark emerald.
What about an army green? That's too bland.
No, I don't think army green. I mean, I do think we need to change them up, though.
What about gold? You're very majestic.
Your face. You were going. It was very Tina crackhead energy.
No, that's my I'm a pompous lady.
No, I mean, it was pompous, but it also does have a little. Because it's almost like you can't control it. Yeah. Some of the comments on that text face video are hilarious. Just people being like, yeah, I saw her do it one time. And I was like, you good? But yeah, I think a dark emerald green with maybe some gold in it could be nice.
Specks, golden specks.
Something like that. I don't know.
Maybe some glitter like on your picture back there.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I'm very into the idea of a dark emerald green. It's very royal and it kind of matches both of our aesthetics. I like purple too, but purple, we need something to help Randy out too to match this room. You know what I'm saying? And if we did an emerald in here, I think that would be manly enough for him that whatever. Not that Randy's worried about being manly,
right?
But
because the rest of this room has moving blankets on the wall, so
for sure it does. But they're also black. We don't want to come hot in here and be like, "Can we get a hot pink curtain?"
Why not?
Because that's just like we need to kind of. I don't think Randy would want to have a hot pink curtain in here. What's under there? What's even under this? Hello? Moving blankets?
Moving blankets?
Whoa, I just found. Dun, 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 dun. I just found some. Whoa, this looks like something that came from Janie's got a gun.
If Randy saw me moving this around like this, he would lose his mind.
I know, it's actually kind of nice to be in here with. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think about this, Randy? Yeah, we're touching all over this thing. We bouncing on that thing. Oh, I'm bouncing on that thing. Bouncing on that thing. Well, when is, thank you. I thought it was hella funny, too. Check that out. Tell me what it is.
It is, so if you want to hang something on a wall like a cord.
Like a cord.
You put it in there, and then the cord can go underneath there. And it holds it without actually going through the cord.
I love knowing you and Rafe because you guys are older, so you guys just tell me everything. Like, if I don't know what something is, I just call you guys or my mom.
Well, what you should do, and this is what
And I go to google.com, too.
I go to Google, and I just look.
Okay.
So, I don't know if that's for sure, but I would imagine you put a wire up on the wall, you put that in there, and it holds it. Now, don't hit that through the wire. You're going to get electrocuted.
Yeah, you better not be getting electrocuted because it'll skull you.
It'll skull you real bad, and you'll go.
When's the last time you got hit with a little electricity? I had it recently.
Really? Where?
Last couple years.
At work?
Work.
Wait, didn't we talk about this?
Probably.
Because I got zapped by the hot fudge machine, and you got something at work where you're like,
wait, when did you, the hot fudge machine at where?
Baskin Robbins when I was 15.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know that was the last time you've ever gotten a shock.
That was the worst time.
I'm talking last time. I'm not talking worse.
I don't even remember any other times because that one really spooked me.
Yeah.
I was like,
God, it's hilarious.
It's like it doesn't hurt,
it's like
but it
when
does.
You're coming, it's literally like when you start to come and you're like, no. Yeah, it's like that split second where you're kind of like, you were thinking about that planet. You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
Never mind. If you want a laugh, go on to youtube.com and search Thinking About That Planet comedy sketch and watch it. That's the only way that you're going to find what I just said funny.
Who is it?
I don't even know the guy's name because he's like a big improv guy. Let me see. Thinking.
If it ain't Tim Walsh, I don't want to know about it.
It's not Tim Walsh.
Not Tim Walsh. What's the other guy's name? Tim. There's an improv guy that's Tim.
Tim Walsh.
No, he does sketches. He does I gotta rip the chin off. Is that guy's name?
Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson.
Okay, I'm having a really hard time finding this, and I told you guys to like look up this comedy sketch. I'm like, yeah, just go on to youtube.com and it'll be there. Thinking About That Planet comedy sketch. Why isn't it showing up? It's just not showing up.
It's probably blocked in some countries.
Oh, God. I'll find it later, and I'll put it in the bio of this. Libbie, remind me to do that. Cassandra, you too. That's my assistant. I don't know.
Cassandra. Where'd she go?
She's gone. Cassandra.
Hello?
I don't think there is a Cassandra.
If I was Randy and I came walking in here later and saw those blue things there, I would have the math equation going in my head with all the things. And then I'd be like, and then I'd look up at the curtains and notice they were moved. And then I would just sweep everything off this table and just go, never again.
Yeah, he's going to be pissed.
He'll be happy-go-lucky walking.
Yeah.
And then he'll go.
He'll be like, man, I had a really good day. And then he'll have that moment where he's like,
did I move those? How did those get there?
You're just going to have that scary moment. Should I put him back?
Put him back.
Let's just see what's back there. Ooh, it's a window. It's light. It's actually a pretty nice window seal, if you ask me. I mean, truly. And for a guy Randy really is a clean guy. How long do you think it's been? If you looked on my old-ass, creepy-ass fucking windows in my house, they all have do you know what I found out? There was a bird living in my windowsill when they recreated my window. Huh? I had one of those old 100-year-old wood windows because Randy and I live in a home that's kind of similar. Mine is way shittier than his. But so I had these really old windows, and when they ripped the fucking thing out to put the brand new window in, the guy was like, hey, Tina, get in here. If you see here, there's a bird. Look, it's a bird's nest. So a bird lived here, and there was it died, I think, there too. There was just a lot going on.
Bird bones in
there? He said there was he was pushing stuff out of there. It was
Ew.
Disgusting. And then he showed me all the layers on my house, of how he's like, they just kept doing this over and over again. And he's like, there's so much lead in there. And I was like, breathe it in, baby.
Oh my God. Like paint?
Oh, there was weird, shales, we could see in the jam. It was there was wood and then a piece of metal or something or some kind of, I don't know what they use. Shiplap. He said the word shiplap.
The fact that he was having you be a part of it.
Oh, we're homies.
Tina, come here.
We're homies, dude. Yeah, he's the guy that worked on the bathroom because we had that hole in the bathroom.
Oh, that was the same. I thought you didn't like the guy who did the bathroom.
It's not that I didn't like him. It's not. It was very stressful. There was a lot going on, and it was
Didn't he make a mess?
Yes, he did, but it's also he did do a good job, and he did do the thing, so it's I should just be happy that he finished his job. Hey, you don't be setting that. Did I hand you that one, or did you pull that over from there? Because Randy might know the amount of nodules that were on each side, and I don't want to be getting caught.
Randy's going to look back at this episode and never let us come here again during the day.
For sure. He texted me and was like, you guys get in okay? And I thought you called him to get the lights on.
No, what I did was walk over and pushed a button.
Well, that's cool, but Randy was very hell-bent on being call me when you get in to get the lights on, okay? It's going to be easier than me texting you.
All it is
And I just said, okay, right on, bro.
You walk over there. You know what lights we didn't turn on were these right here.
Is that okay?
I don't know.
Should I turn them on?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn them on. Let's do the job. No, I can do this.
Can you reach them?
I'll do it from here.
Yeah, it was just a power strip. I walked over, touched the button, and everything went on, and I went, okay. Whoa. That really fills her in.
Oh, boy, that really got us going. Thanks.
That really filled us in there on the side.
You know what this is? Fuck. I was going to do like a cool nunchuck like this to come in.
What is that?
But I immediately was like, yeah, you want to see what this is? Yeah, I'm a real pussy slayer. Oh, God.
Is that in case you get attacked?
In case I get attacked? See? It's called a saber. I would imagine modeled after a saber tooth. Whoop-low. And then I just pull this motherfucker out, and it's fucking loud, dude. It'll blast your... It's like the Scraminal.
Don't do it. And then what?
I'm not. You think I'm that cruel?
You're hoping that when you pull it out, the person has a sound sensitivity and will be like, whoa! Give you time to get away. If I'm wanting to kill somebody, no loud sound's going to stop me.
Well, that's not true. You don't fucking know that.
I was just trying to act tough.
Yeah, you were trying to act tough. And I'm going to go ahead and stop you right there, mister. First off, just realize I've had my prescriptions in the podcast. So that's great. Everybody knows I'm a fucking druggie now.
Wow, you get your prescriptions from Walmart?
I do get them from Walmart, okay? Because I had to stop.
Do you have to go in there?
They do have a drive-through. But yeah, I go in there most of the time, Libbie. What, you think you do a drive-through?
If they don't have a drive-through, I ain't going to it.
Okay. Why don't you maybe ask a different question? That's for my True Detective fans out there. Whoever's watching the new episodes of True Detective, I hope you got that one. That was a Jodie Foster reference.
Dr. Lecter.
Dr. Lecter.
Dr. Lecter, I'm still a lesbian, Dr. Lecter.
Dr. Lecter, after all these years, I am still a hot and horny lesbian. But she does say that. Like, that's her line and thing. She keeps saying, that's not the right question. You need to ask a different question.
Okay.
About the crime.
What do you like to do in your free time?
Oh, God. No, that's not the question. What you really need to be asking is, did he like his high school?
Agent Starling, I just read a very informative article where it said, if you're awkward silence, ask weird questions. So... have you ever been to Asia?
What's that mean?
How's the sun?
What's that mean? The sun is bright. What is Asia?
How's your food? The sun is bright.
The sun is bright. Yeah, we just did a fucking stupid ass.
Nobody's going to get that unless they're a Patreonist.
Yeah, if you're a Patreon person, you'll understand that joke. And True Detective. So this is a multi-layered joke, okay? Podcast is starting out strong, everybody.
Whoa, large koozie. What's it?
Scrunchie. Someone left this scrunchie at my house, and it's got a zip pocket. Open up,
for
mommy.
Dragos?
It's called low-key stashed, so yes, I would assume Dragos, but also it could be to hold your key if you are
jogging,
single woman going on jog, or if you are like me, walking into pharmacy like peon.
What if you have a condom in there?
You can
Plan B pill.
You can totally hide condom. What I would recommend doing is unwrapping the condom at home and opening your saran wrap and aluminum foil drawer, opening it, getting out square piece, I would say 2 feet by 2 feet maximum.
Yes.
Set that down. Take this condom, unwrap, put in, and then I would roll tightly, like tightest taquito you've ever rolled in your entire life. Tight, 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 tight.
Yes.
Tight, close, close, smoosh into one hand, and then
put
take out, holds kind of shoving.
Who do you think left that there? Let me see that. That's pretty nice.
Oh, what do you think? How about that? Oh,
who do you think left it?
I don't know. But when I find out, I will kill them. Because I think it is hot slut. Stay at my house when I'm not there. I don't like it.
I'm going to look up the price because we need to find out who
we're doing some detective work.
Who are the choices?
I keep going to sip my Chick-fil-A unsweetened iced tea, and guess what? Nothing's in there. Good thing I brought a backup beverage, okay?
Loki stashed.
Hit me.
3-pack velvet hair tie scrunchies for VSCO girls and women.
Visco. Isn't that app that only children use?
I haven't heard that term in a long time. Let me look it up.
Ooh.
Oh. A Visco girl is
a teenager.
Girls aren't the first high school. Well,
I think they're children.
Reference.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So what you're telling me is that this scrunchie's vintage? Because it's an old reference. Does that make this scrunchie vintage or not? Because if it's vintage, I'm going to sell it on my Etsy store. And, I mean, that's kind of where we're going to be at with this, okay? So, just let me know.
Someone whose aesthetic is influenced by the Visco photo editing app.
Wow, that's the fucking lamest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I'm a real Insta girl. What does that mean? I'm a girl that's really heavily influenced. My style's influenced by the Instagram app, by the Instagram photo social media app.
These are okay. As seen on TikTok.
Oh, they are? That's great. Yeah, I'm a real chewy girl.
Which girl do you know that's very TikTok influenced? Emily? She's got shorter hair. I don't know if she'd fit that.
Emily could not fit this. I know that for a fact.
Sophia, short hair.
Sophia, very short hair, buzzed hair. Sophia's short hair that couldn't handle that. Kristen, Sophia's girlfriend, could be the culprit of this, which I'd be very happy with. But I'm going to keep tossing it around like it's evidence because we need to be asking a different question.
The sun's bright.
The sun is bright.
How did you like high school?
Holy shit, dude. I'm trying to...
You're trying to shut the hell up.
Sorry. Sophia was actually just confirming playing Flip Cup on the Bahamas cruise, on Tammy's pontoon cruise with my friends, and that they've met. So
Flip.
These are all people you guys have heard about multiple times on the podcast. If you're a longtime Slop City podcast listener, Tim, a.k.a. Gary, and Annie, those are the people that Rafe and I went to Russia with years ago, and Sophia.
Flip Cup.
Yeah, so they're going to be playing Flip Cup.
Why don't they take it real old school and play the one with the golf balls? Not golf balls, ping pong balls.
I'm sorry, what'd you just say? Because that sounded like a threat.
Flip Cup's a drinking game, isn't it?
I think so.
Why don't they play the other one where you...
Beer pong?
Beer pong.
Yeah.
Well, I want you to know that there's no drinking on the cruise or vaping. They sent out an email that said there's absolutely no drinking or vaping.
Oh. That's so weird. Did they really?
You on the cruise, that's no vaping.
Bro, I know I need to stop the look
around. Tina, before she goes on stage. Literally, right as she's walking, she's blowing smoke out.
Yeah, I usually do take one fat rip of it before I go on, which is like, why? But I'm like, honestly, if I could smoke inside, if I still smoked real cigarettes, that's what I would be doing.
On stage?
I would be smoking. Oh, I don't think I'd smoke on stage unless I was like really fucking crushing. I think I'd probably be like, if I'm like crushing like 15, 20 minutes in and things are feeling good, I might be like, you guys mind if I have a cigarette? I'll be like, come on, let me have one, just one.
If you got
a cigarette, everybody, if you want to smoke a cigarette, that's it. That's our free pass. And I'm like looking at the security guard. I'm like,
he's like, no.
I'm like, yeah, I'll pay the fine. I'm like, whatever, I'll pay the fine.
It's a fire hazard.
They're like, it's $12,000. I'm like, alrighty, everybody, please put your cigarettes back down. I do not have that kind of money at all. Thinking about going to the Super Bowl, and that is truly, I'm going to have to borrow money from the Slop City bank account. All right. No, I'm kidding.
Speaking of,
what?
My card got declined last night.
Did it really?
Yeah. I was like, well, this is embarrassing. I go, let me try it again. He said, yes, ma'am, it's been declined. I'm like, it's my new business card. I kept saying business card over and over again so he wouldn't think I was a loser. That's my business card.
All right. Hi there, ma'am. Are you checking in tonight or...
Yeah, and it's weird because I checked in on the app already, but it's saying we need more information from you, which is a little suspect because I am a Hilton Honors member, so it's weird that you would make me come in here instead of let me check in on the app and get my card and then just walk up to the room. So it's a little suspicious that I entered my new business account card, and now it's like, oh, we can't get you your card because we need more information. Like, what more information do you need? I'm a Hilton Honors member.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name? Last name? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I'll just need to see that ID. You can't just hold it in front of me and think that I can see it. Okay, thank you so much. Just going to take a little copy of that and...
Oh, you're making a copy of it?
Yeah, I got to run it through the scanner.
Why? This is a hotel. It's not a...
What are you talking...
This is not the
Sorry,
DMV.
are you telling me how to do my job right now? I'm just...
It's just
wondering.
weird, but...
What are you talking about?
It's just suspicious that you have to make a copy of my driver's license.
It's not suspicious at all. It is a very real thing that many businesses do. Have you been to the doctor in the last year,
Yeah, you're not a doctor. I'm literally going to be sleeping in your room for 8 hours maximum.
Okay,
I won't even use all the towels. I'll use 2 of them. One to sit on the chair while I get dressed so that my bare bottom doesn't touch your chair.
Okay.
And I'll probably put one on the other chair, the desk chair, because I don't know what people are doing. Are they jerking off?
Okay.
Without their underwear?
All right. There is your driver's license back. I do want to let you know that. Sorry.
What's so funny? I know my picture is really funny looking. Yeah. Doesn't look like me, but it is me.
No.
I just was really swollen.
Yeah, I'm actually laughing because I just farted. So. That was
strange. Usually Hiltons are very nice. Yeah. I've never had a front desk person actually fart. Usually it's like, here's your water, Miss Higgins. Here's your
Miss
fresh
Higgins,
hot cookies.
Can I interject for just a second? You sure have a lot to say this evening, a lot of complaints, and I think that is so...
I'm not complaining one bit. I'm just stating that I am a Hilton's honor member.
No one is denying or confirming that you are a Hilton Honors member, okay?
And usually what happens is, because I am larger, a woman that's of large stature, I can get the key on my phone, so I don't have to walk up here and talk to you. It's just, I'm trying to not do as many steps when I'm checking in a hotel. This, you know how everything used to be like, this is a contact-free. I'm trying to do a contact-free check-in.
Got it. Okay, so the cool thing is we could totally offer you a contact-free check-in, but you would have to provide us with a credit card that works.
And I put in my credit card.
I know, and yeah, you did.
I put it in the app as my primary payment now.
Yes, you did do that.
And I took out my other payment.
Well, that's very...
It wasn't a business account.
The payment that we ran that got declined is your business account,
What do
or
you
it's
mean
not
declined?
your business account? Oh, the card didn't go through.
That's weird.
So that's why you're having to come in.
Entered the numbers.
I just wanted to let you know that this isn't entirely our fault. We would love to offer you a contact-free check-in. We would love that.
If you
would
could
love
just
that.
stop saying we could, and just let me make sure I entered the numbers correctly. Okay, here, got this. There. Well, it looks like maybe.
Sorry, I was taking a drink out of my Stanley. Actually, it's a Simple Modern, but they look just
you know
the
that
same.
those have lead in them. Anyway, it's poison.
That's great. How old are you? Because I bet you've been exposed to more lead than I have in my entire life. Sorry, I was wiping my hands off after sanitizing them.
Yeah, it seems like I did enter the information. I'm going to give you the physical card. If you could just go ahead and either tap or insert that. I'll tap it. I'll go ahead and just tap it.
Okay. Well, sorry, you just gave conflicting information. You said that you were going to hand the card to me, and then you said you're going to tap it.
Contact free is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Ma'am, listen, Miss Higgins, let me level with you, okay?
Hey.
Sorry, my handkerchief.
Is that the same one you just used to wipe your hands that you sanitized? People have handkerchiefs. It's so weird. My grandpa had one.
It's great.
Are you a guy or a girl?
Did he have one of these? I am whatever you want me to be, okay? Because it's actually not relevant to this conversation. But what is relevant...
So I didn't know if I should say ma'am or sir.
You don't have to... You can say either one. I'll answer to either one. I have no problem responding to either one. It's that simple, okay?
What about if I say, hey, brother?
That's cool, too. I actually really enjoy that. So, listen. I'm going to check this physical card out. I'm going to have to go to the back over there to...
Huh?
Sorry.
You have to take my card to the back?
Just for a quick second, I'm just going to, hold it under this ultraviolet light that we have.
Well, it's not a counterfeit card. It's real.
Okay.
It says my name and has it says business card.
Got it right
There's no reason to hold it up. It's not like a $20 bill.
All right, let me just type this thing in real quick. Going to have to manually type it because it looks like I don't know, something's up with this card.
No, the card. I'm telling you, my business partner just gave me the card tonight. Now, whether or not she gave me counterfeit, I don't know. All I'm saying is,
does that say Holy Cannoli? Okay.
Yeah. That's the name of our
Holy
LLC.
Cannoli. Got it.
If you just look, and on there it says business card.
Yeah, it does say business card, but in order to have a business card, fully be a business card, it has to go through. And unfortunately, this card is not going through this evening. So I'm going to need you to provide me with another form of payment, Miss Higgins.
Would it be okay if I went and sat over in the lobby and checked out the 4 to 5 different credit card balances I have and see which one I can put $79 on? What's it going to be with tax? 110? Is that a deposit? Or is that tax?
Okay, so it looks like, here's what I would say. I would say plan for about 130 being put on the card as a hold, and then when it's all said and done.
The rate's 69, and then it's actually tripled and doubled. That's so weird, and I'll have to explain that to my business partner that I'm not staying in hotels that are $130. So be like, what?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I bet she's definitely going to question you.
My intentions were, $69. That's pretty reasonable for a upscale hotel like the Hilton Garden in Chesterfield, Missouri, of all places.
Got it. Really cool stuff. So again, you go ahead.
I'm going to go check which card I can put this on. Could you actually split it up between a couple? I have 3 different cards. If you could split that up 3 different ways and put it on each one of these cards.
Totally fine. I can absolutely do that. Yeah.
How about 5 ways?
That is
PayPal?
Interesting. I've never had
I have some PayPal credit where I can spend up to $1,000 credit.
Okay. Pretty sure that doesn't apply here because I'm going to level with you on that. Also, I have a similar situation. I have Capital One rewards that are $136, and then I try to apply them to my statement.
And it won't let you?
And it's just like, book a restaurant, book some,
it's really just wants you to spend it somewhere.
Yeah, it's honestly very frustrating, so I do get it. But they don't want it to be spent on their end. So I get that. But yeah.
Would it be
Why don't you roll your little stuff over there? Sorry, what was that? Would it be okay?
How about this? I don't run any cards, and I just sit in your lobby until the morning. And I promise I won't eat breakfast. I'll just sit over there in that chair, and I'll stay to myself.
Honestly, I don't really have a problem with that because I was about to head on back to that back room and just start jerking off here soon. So, and I just watch the camera from there. Not the cameras in the rooms. We don't have cameras in the rooms. That's like a common misconception about hotels. Everyone's like, oh, they're watching me jerk off and get sucked and all this stuff. You know, it's like, no, we're not. We're not watching you. We don't have cameras in the rooms. We have cameras. We have cameras in the lobbies. Yeah. I'm not. What do you think? What do you think I'm jerking off to? The breakfast area?
Me sitting there?
No.
So if I'm sitting over there, you're gonna be jerking off to me?
No. Sorry. The point is, I wasn't. No. You can. I'll turn the cameras off back there. I can turn off the one that you're sitting at. I'll see which one that you're gonna be sitting at, and I'll turn that camera off while I'm back there. Okay. And then probably begin jerking off. So
I won't tell your boss or corporate that you're jerking off if you don't tell them I am just sleeping in your lobby tonight.
Yeah.
Is there a bathroom down here that I could maybe do a little bird bath?
Yeah, that's funny. That's a funny reference. Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm a comedian. That's why I have a business card. It's me and another comedian.
Yeah, for sure.
We're comedians and have a business cards together. It sounds like, oh, you guys are lesbians because you're gay. But we're not.
I'm sorry, I'm not responding right now. Remember earlier when I said I farted? It wasn't a joke. And then now I'm...
you really did fart?
Now I really need to go to the restroom. So you were talking about needing to go to the restroom. And I'm in a pickle because I actually need to go first. So
do you want me to just to hang out at the front here while you go to the restroom? I can maybe check people in. Or
if you could just hang out here at the front while I go to the restroom really quick, that would be awesome.
You going number 1 or 2?
I'm gonna go number 2 for sure, but I am quick.
Well, I'll just stand over here on this side, and if anybody comes, I'll say, oh, he or she is coming back soon.
Awesome. That would be great. And the one thing I do request is that you don't drink out of my Stanley.
Oh, I would. There's lead on that.
Okay. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, just hold the fort down. Answer the phone, whatever. Some fun phone calls come in sometimes. You could do some of that.
Oh, okay. I'll just hang out up here. I'll just practice. If somebody comes up here, I'll go, "Hey, welcome to Hilton Garden Inn. Can I see your ID?" Oh, no. We don't photocopy your ID. Don't worry about that. Oh, can you hold on 1 second? I'm getting a call. Thank you for calling Hilton Garden. How can I help you? Actually, we are all... Let me just look here real quick. No, I am typing on a typewriter. It looks like we are all booked up. If you wanted to visit one of our sister properties... you could go to Hilton.com and check out those. Okay, so you did. It doesn't say that we're all full tonight. That's weird because we are. Let me check again just to make sure. Oh, you're right. We do have one double occupancy room, and that rate is $79.99. Okay. I won't take your information right now, but when you come in, I will get it. Okay. All right. We'll see you in a little bit then. All right. Thanks. All right. I'm sorry. It's actually my first night alone on the job here at Hilton Garden Inn. So you are, already booked here. It's actually a keyboard. It's a keyboard. I'm just not making these sounds with my fingers. All right. Looks like I got you in a double occupancy room. Okay. Yeah, that's my business partner. He or she is checking checking the pool because we were supposed to close it earlier and we didn't. All right. And let's see. If this is your ID, your name is Clark. All right, Clark. And I'm going to just photocopy your ID real quick. All right. And you know what? I'm going to have you go hang out in the lobby till my business partner gets back. He or she is responsible for ringing up stuff. So you're good. Are you coming back? Okay, another call. Thank you for calling Hilton's Garden. How can I help you? Yeah, we are located off of Highway 40 and Clarkson Road, and we are just adjacent to the Old Navy, Walmart, all those little stores over there. All right. All right, thanks. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.
Hey there.
Hey, there's a guy in the lobby. I could not run his credit card. I didn't know how, so he's sitting over there. 2 calls. Tried to tell him we were all booked up, and they said they checked on the app and that we weren't. So, a couple people coming in.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Thanks.
And I'll just hang out in the lobby.
That sounds good to me. Man, I really made you do some improv while I was in the bathroom shitting.
Not just improv, but alone improv.
I know. Was it good? How'd it go? It was fine. You committed. Right. You committed to it, which was great because I actually expected you to kind of abandon ship.
Nope. I played the front desk person.
Good for you.
Except it was weird because when we started the scene, I was on the other side of the counter.
Sure.
And when you left, somehow I was on your side of the counter.
Yeah.
And
yep. There's holes in stuff sometimes. While I was in the bathroom, going to the bathroom, I saw on Instagram a clip from your guys' Trailer Tales pod that was like Crystal saying something about like being misgendered as gay.
It's male toxicity, she said.
I was laughing so hard.
You're misgendered as gay.
Golly.
Just because you like it in the butt don't mean you're misgendered.
Yes.
You're gay.
So what's the deal with the Trailer Tales pod? Give us the lowdown on all that.
Oh, my God. It's Jeremiah Stop Scissor Brothers.
Okay.
With the guy. I don't really know that guy.
I don't either. I
don't know if his name is Stevie as a joke. I don't know.
I'm not really following what's going on there, and I haven't done a deep dive enough on Reddit or online to look at anything, and I don't plan on it.
Well, they were a very successful podcast.
Yeah.
And his Jeremiah Watkins' partner had to step away.
Got it.
So then he's like, what can I do with this channel? And he made it into Trailer Tales, which is me, Chelsea, and him.
Amazing.
And it's debate. We're debating stuff.
That's great. I love it.
And so far, I haven't tried to read too many comments because people are still very upset about Scissor Bros.
Sure.
Seems like it's pretty positive.
That makes sense. That's kind of how it always is, though. Anytime people experience change, there's going to be a little bit of an uprising.
A pushback.
There's going to be a blowback, okay? Not only is there going to be a pushback, there's going to be a blowback, too, okay? There's going to be and there's a bullback, too. So there could be 3 possible backs.
Mostly.
A linebacker.
Mostly fun. Mostly, everybody's like, oh, I'm going to miss Scissor Brothers, but this is cool. I see a couple words like, fuck this podcast. Which, everybody's allowed to say that.
Of course.
You don't like it, kiss her ass.
I forgot I had this.
Yeah, you have the power.
That's what I was doing in the bathroom.
Was there fart sounds coming out?
No fart sounds. Just kidding. Wasn't doing any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah. I mean, whatever. There's always going to be negative comments. And it's like sometimes there have been times where I really do let them get to me. It's happened many times. But I mean, I don't know. If you're going to do what we do, I guess you just have to be okay with the negative ones.
Yeah,
it's just part of it.
There's a lot of stuff doesn't bother me. The stuff that's been bothering me lately is when people will make, obviously, fake accounts just to say mean stuff. And it's like, did you make that just to be mean to me? Or is that like your burner mean account?
Yeah.
Because you know who I am. You know what I do. And you're watching my stories. But you're leaving vicious comments.
For sure. I did that to Shanna Stewart in middle school. I've copped to it, though, before, so I don't have to do it again. You know what I'm talking about. I made the fake thing.
Yeah, but that was back in the 2000s, dude.
Still, though, it's like I was doing a form of that, for sure. It's like, if you're still holding on to those days, it's like, yikes.
And what was it in your brain that was like, I need to do this to this girl?
Because I felt bad about myself, and I was mad that I didn't get this thing, and I think I was like, I don't know. I think I was just jealous of this girl. Just was like, oh, why does this girl get stuff and I don't, or something? You know, it was just like being like, meh.
So it's the cliche, like the person that's saying something mean is something inside of them that's not right.
Yes, for sure. Because I think you can say something kind of mean to somebody sometimes. It's like, maybe it's just blunt or whatever, but it's like when you're doing it like that under a fake account or under a disguise, it's like, yeah, but you're not really like showing your cards, bro. And you're not opening yourself up to the vulnerability of that conversation. Because if you have something difficult to say to this person, maybe they have something difficult to say to you.
And also turn your mentions on.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, turn your mentions on, bro. If you ain't got your mentions on,
then I can't say nothing to you.
This girl commented on that video of mine, the like period blood art one on my Instagram. And she commented, it was like, yeah, I'd like to see proof that that's the name of this painting. Because it was like a period in a toilet or something. And I commented and I was like, oh yeah, well, pack your bags because you're about to get foreclosed on. And the girl commented and was like, well, show us then. And I tried to mention this little fucking hootenanny and wouldn't let me mention her. And that was the whole time. Like when I commented and told her she was about to get foreclosed on. So that means she went back to that page knowing she commented on it, wanting to see a receipt. What?
And turned them off?
No, they kept them on the whole time. Oh. I was able to reply under it, but I wasn't able to mention them.
Wow.
Either way, you're all weenies. And I will say, all I did was see a clip of this guy, Colin Hurd. He's like a sports commentator. But all I saw was just a 10-second clip. I need to watch the full video. But it was basically him like roasting all these people who are like, I don't want to see Taylor Swift on the Super Bowl or on the TV or at football games. I don't want to see her. Get her off the screen. You know, he's basically like talking about all those dudes. And all I saw was him go, you're lying. He's like, you are lying. You are watching the Super Bowl. There are 4 hours of commercials. That's what you're there. You're watching this for all of it in its glory. Or, you know, I didn't get to see the rest of it, but I did see Rafe's comment on it when he shared it. That was like, hey, be careful of how you're talking about Taylor Swift around your kids. Like, you're going to make your little girls
Rafe
feel small or something. And I was like, ooh, I can't wait to watch this. Because I feel like there was some drama with this guy, Colin Hurd.
Who is it?
Let me just Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, Colin Hurd. I feel like there was some, or Colin Coward. That's what his fucking name is.
Who is that?
Old school American sports radio dude.
Old school American sportsman.
Yeah, I can't remember what happened. It doesn't, I don't know. But basically, he slams lonely, insecure men in a 4-minute rant.
Okay.
Love that. Okay, Callan Coward. Uh-huh. Damn, baby. Oh, God damn. Okay, I'm trying to think. When is it? What are you smirking about? Because I'm just the Chiefs.
No, I'm just thinking about
The Chiefs winning the
Rafe
Super Bowl?
sharing it.
Oh.
That's just so nice to have a guy share it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Not that it makes it any better, but
Not that it makes it any better that he's constantly fucking berating me and doing. No. Yeah, not that it makes it any better that, I'm not able to leave the house much or anything like that, but I love that he shares his feminist views on Instagram. Yeah, it's so cool. I get my phone locked up all the time.
But not that that's bad.
No, not that there's anything wrong with that. What was I looking up?
Colin Firth.
No, there was something else.
Popcorn corner.
Popcorn corner.
I got 2 popcorn corners for you.
Ooh, hit me. Let's go.
First of all, knew you would love Saltburn.
Yes.
From the opening credits, I'm like, this is Tina's shit.
Okay, what were the opening credits again? What was?
I don't even know.
Okay, whatever. But
very disturbed.
So did you see what made you want to watch Saltburn? Give me your
The
kind
font.
Okay, love that. And I agree. It got me too. Because I already looked at the font and the cover of it and I was kind of like, okay. And I'm like,
I was like, oh, this looks good. I like this font. I like English programs.
you were laying in your medical bed like this, looking up, and then you came up and you were like,
I'm like, let me watch this.
ooh, let me watch this shit. Okay.
I personally thought it was boring.
You thought it was boring?
Yeah.
Why did you think it was boring? Tell me that. I'm curious.
I just was like, the whole time I was watching it, I was not really interested.
Is it just because you don't like rich people? Like, or because you're like bored of like rich people?
Visually, everything
and
was pretty.
People? Okay.
But I was just like, I don't know. I just felt like they're trying to like roast the rich. But then he becomes the rich. And then he's fucking the dirt. So that really turned me off.
Mm-hmm. What time are we at?
48.
Because I'm going to make a note for Saltburn spoilers in the thing.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on. Just 48 slop spoiler. And remind me that or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or you
won't remember. If you're listening now, you've already heard one spoiler. But everybody knows what he did.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody knows what he did, okay? We all know the guy fucked a grave, okay?
He's a dirt fucker.
Okay, so now here's my question. You only clicked on it because of the font.
I had heard nothing about it.
You'd heard nothing about it. Did you know anything about the actor in there? Had you ever seen Barry Keoghan, the main guy, in anything?
Don't ever want to see him again.
I knew you were gonna,
his funky ass.
I knew you were gonna say that you'd never want to see him again, which is hilarious because I actually understand that. That's how I feel about Matt Damon.
Well, and it's probably because of the role he played. I'm sure as a person,
yeah,
he's a nice guy, but don't be murdering on the dance floor with me around, sir.
You didn't like that?
I liked that.
The song?
I liked when he was dancing around uncircumcised. That was cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just felt like, it's just not my thing.
For sure.
I really liked the party, the Midsummer theme.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yep.
But also, I was just like, you know what?
Well, but when did you suspect there was going to be a turn? Did you know what was happening?
Oh, he was creepy to me from the start.
For sure.
I didn't know he was going to do what he did.
Yeah. Were you surprised when that first kind of thing like came about, or like, you know, when the Were you surprised to see what his family was like?
Oh yeah, when they
pulled up in the neighborhood,
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just mad at him.
Yep.
I was mad at him.
Yep.
I didn't like any of the characters though.
Yeah, sure.
None of them I liked.
Oh, they were all very unlikable. It was definitely like one of those kind of like a real like fuck your face film. That's the best way I can describe it. Like it's jarring, it's disturbing, it has a lot of like crazy social tones. It made you feel weird.
Yeah, it made me
because
feel
for
gross.
me, I was like, yeah, dude, there was some parts where I was like, oh my God, why am I fucking horny? And I was like, what the fuck's happening? I'm like, this is fucked up. You know, things were wild.
I never got horny.
You didn't get horny during the movie? No, I got horny, and it was more like I was like, whoa, I need to calm down. Like, there's no reason for me to be horny at all. And it was more like, whoa, what's happening? Like, God, oh, he's very aggressive. Wow, he knows what he's doing. I definitely thought he would not know what he's doing. How does he know what he's doing? How many porno films does he watch? Why does he know what he's doing right now? He's at a castle. What's happening?
He's at a castle around the way there.
Yeah, so I loved it. It was very disturbing. It was some of the things I was kind of like, I don't know if we needed to have all that, but they were artistic decisions that this guy, you know, decided that he wanted to do and all that.
And who was the director?
I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool for what it was. Director is Emerald Fennell,
and she directed something else kind of cool too.
She directed. It looks like Promising Young Woman. Did you see that one?
No.
Promising Young Woman is a good one. You should watch that. Very good. It's fucked up, but not nearly. It's not fucked up in the way that Saltburn is. Saltburn's fucked up, like, and the crazy thing is that actor, Barry Keoghan is his name.
And first of all, why is his name Barry?
Because he's Irish.
But I mean, just like,
because he's
an old-timey name.
For sure, he's Irish. Listen, I know what you're feeling right now. You're feeling how I felt after I watched The Departed, and I watched Matt Damon do what he did in The Departed, and I was just
I never saw it.
Well, you're missing out. It's an incredible fucking movie. Gotta see it. Add that to your popcorn corner list. You'll like that one.
My next popcorn corner is the documentary about We Are the World. Did you watch it?
No.
It's on Netflix.
About We Are the World? Okay, hit me. Give me the lowdown.
Harold watched it, and then he's like, you got to watch this. It's really good. Mm-hmm. Do you know what We Are the World is? We are the world.
Yeah. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start listening or something.
There's a choice we're making.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're saving all our lives. So I was alive when that happened. And I remember it. And I remember it being so fucking cool that all these pop stars came together to do that.
In Africa or whatever.
For Africa.
For Africa. That's what it was.
Well, I guess at the time they were just filming all of it as it was happening. And now they've made a documentary about it. And it's really cool to see how it happened and see everybody was so young. I was looking like, how old was Cyndi Lauper when she did this? And she was like 32.
I didn't even realize Cyndi Lauper was a part of it. I didn't realize it was like...
She's the best part of it.
She is.
Just the way she sings. They wanted everybody to sing like they sing.
Okay.
In the song. So she's singing like Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah. I mean, I sing this regularly. 54. I sing this regularly at work, and it'll be random. Like, we'll be in the middle of a rush, and all out of nowhere be like, we are the world. And then we all kind of join in and start singing.
And you become one.
Yeah, exactly. It's like In the Air Tonight.
Well, it had Michael Jackson in it, and I don't care what your take is on Michael Jackson. It shows Michael Jackson when he was fucking cool Michael Jackson, you know? And
I'm excited.
It made me sad.
Yeah.
Because he was really something, you know? When we were kids, it's like, whoa, that guy's cool.
Michael Jackson's discography is unbelievable. I got asked out on my first date in rehab to that song. It's like, hold me like the river Jordan. Like, dude, I got I love Michael Jackson's music. It's so good. And it's like, you can't, I mean, it's a bummer. I mean, he's a very troubled being.
Well,
along with all of his allegations and all that. Yeah, he's a very troubled dead body. But I'm sure that's wild. And so that was and that was when he was just cool old MJ in like what, the 80s?
85.
Cool. I'm going to watch it. You got me on that. I'm going to watch it.
It's good.
And Rafe will love to watch it too. Oh, I can't wait to sing along too.
We watched it
how many eps?
Just one documentary.
Ooh, love that.
Hour and 37 minutes.
Love that.
And me and Harold did the movie night where we watch it together. He turns his sound on and I listen to his sound. A lot of fun.
So for that one, for the We Are the World one, Rafe and I started Beau is Afraid last night. And that's the movie with Joaquin Phoenix.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah. It's 3 hours long. Damn. I only got like an hour and a half in. You shouldn't watch it.
Disturbing?
Yes. Just don't watch.
OCD trigger?
It's just a lot. Yeah. Yes. You will. You just don't watch it. It'll fuck you up. And you don't. I mean, I was high watching it, and there was this one part where, it's like very abstract, and what I've gathered, because I haven't even figured out what's real and what's not.
What's it called?
It's called Beau is Afraid.
I just want to see the...
Yeah, for sure. I need to look at it so I can feel... I mean, I'm going to finish it later, for sure.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Horror. Comedy.
It's wild. Yeah, 2020. Okay, so 2023. And it's Ari Aster, who's done Midsummer, Hereditary... what else has he done?
He just looks like a regular, normal, everyday guy.
Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, so it's Ari Aster, so we wanted to watch it because I like his movies.
Is that on Netflix, Beau is Afraid?
I think it was on Amazon Prime. Let me see.
It says Showtime.
Oh, yeah, it is Showtime. I feel like I started it on Amazon.
God, Joaquin is such a good actor.
Yeah, he is. It only has like 3.5 stars, but I mean, yeah, it's every bit of 3 hours. I need to watch. I mean,
every bit of 3 hours.
God, sometimes I will say things, and I'm like, I really am just like the trashiest. Like fucking redneck ever.
And you're Russian. That's what's weird.
It's the most confusing thing ever. Like, how did I end up like that? It's probably because I grew up in the Midwest. And I just like adopt. Well, I just adopted what I needed. What I liked.
And what's your...
Oh, my... God dang. So when you do that, does it actually bleep it out?
It does.
That's great. That's your dump button. That's your big old dump button.
It's my...
That's amazing. Yeah, we'll test it out. I love that. What else? You know what else I want to watch is that 3-hour movie, the Leonardo DiCaprio Killers of the Flower Moon.
There's so many things out I don't even know them.
Yeah, this one's about something that happened like with the Osage tribe, I think, like in Oklahoma and all this crazy ass shit.
Oh, wasn't Chelsea talking about that?
Yes. It was the movie that they all went to see.
Right.
We all went to watch a movie that day, and like the tickets were all sold out and shit. Yeah, well,
so now you can watch it at home?
Yeah, you can watch it at home now.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, I got a lot of things. Okay, so I do want to check one last thing. So this episode is going to come out on February 13th.
The day before Valentine's Day?
Yeah, which is 2 days after the Super Bowl. So I've got all my Chiefs gear. I'm really... I'm feeling myself. Oh, God. This... Oh, you know the... Like...
Yes?
The song that encapsulates that and what I'm feeling and thinking is Nicki Minaj's song "Fuck This Club Up," right when she goes high heels on my... You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Oh, like when you just feel so cool. When she says that in that song, it don't matter how you feel about Nicki Minaj, you're like, fuck! Yeah! You could be the whitest racist guy ever. You could be an active member of a hate group, and you could listen to that and be like, fuck, that's cool. And you would be like at home being your white racist self, and you'd be with your fucking wife, and she puts that song on and puts a little fucking linguini or lingerie on. She puts on her linguini.
Let me slip into something more. Linguini.
She puts that on, and she's all fucking sexy and doing her thing, and then she puts that song on. You could be as racist as you want, but you're still going to have to give that fucking girl props, okay?
What does she say, though?
My point is that song is so good that you could be like, I'll never listen to rap, or I don't like that kind of music. You could be an old woman who is on her deathbed, I truly believe, and hear that song and be like, damn, what's the name of that song?
An old woman
on her deathbed doing this. Did you see all this beef going on with Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
Did you read about it? Do you know what's going on?
Don't care.
Yeah, honestly, I just listened to both of the songs and I was like...
Diss track. I'm going to make a diss track and diss both of them.
I saw Reggie and he was still talking to me about doing a fucking rap battle in the car wash.
I'm so scared. I'm not ready.
Oh, it'd be terrifying. And we couldn't remember the specifics of it.
Where is he?
I think he's in New York. We couldn't remember the specifics of the rap battle, like whose hype man was going to be who or what we were doing. But I was like, I'm going to have to go back and listen to that episode so we can figure it out. But that car wash, I was telling Reggie, dude, that car wash is fucking popping all the time, dude.
Then how are we going to do a rap battle there?
That's why it'll be so sick, dude. People will start pulling up. If they see cameras and all that, oh God, they're gonna start pulling up because like there's always stuff going on at that car wash on Kings Highway.
Doing that dance where it's right before they do like a cool, what's it called? Right before they do a cool spin on the ground, break dance. You know what I'm talking about? They're like stepping forward.
It's like. Like that,
and then they get on the ground and they're like, spinning.
Oh yeah, and I can do that.
If I could spin on the ground, that'd be so cool.
Okay, I'm looking up the lyrics and then we can wrap this up. But you could totally spin on there, and I'll put down some olive oil
on the cardboard.
I'll put down olive oil on the ground, and then you're gonna wear a pair of leggings, or I'll get a towel and rub it in.
I'll wear a pair of garbage bags.
Oh, I can't wait to listen to this fucking song on full blast when I get in the car. And here's what it says. Yeah, high heels on my tippies. Dolce & Gabbana, that's on my titties.
Whoa.
Yep. And then cop me Vetements when I ride the dicky. I still got the juice, bitch, buy a sippy. I don't know what Vetements means. I'm going to search that with Google. I just went ahead and highlighted it on my application. So there's this thing you can do if you don't know a word.
Yeah.
You hold down, you take your pointer finger.
Yeah.
And then you just hold on to it.
Okay.
And then it's going to prompt you with this. It says copy or search with Google. And you hit the search with Google, and then you got, Vetements is... a bougie brand. That makes sense.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Vitamins. I was thinking, are we talking about
Vitamins?
Are we talking about? Yeah, are we talking about vitamins? Are we talking about veterans?
Veterans on vitamins?
Are we talking about? Is this a nonprofit? Veterans on vitamins? Because I could get behind that. So, yeah, that's pretty tight. Yeah, high heels on my tippies. Dolce & Gabbana, that's on my titties. Caught me vitamins when I ride the dicky. I still got the juice, bitch. Buy a sippy. Love that. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Well, if you got anything to say about the Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion conflict, this isn't the right place to come and talk about it. Because we really don't have any intel. We just kind of like the songs.
Yeah.
This is a pop culture podcast, but it's definitely not a pop culture news podcast. Because we can't keep up with stuff like that. We can't. It's, the fact that I'm wearing a Chiefs shirt 2 days after the Chiefs, hopefully, presumably, won the Super Bowl.
And Taylor Swift allegedly will go on the field and endorse Joe Biden.
Yeah, and also, what else is she supposed to do? She's going to go on the field and endorse Joe Biden.
And that was pretty much it.
Oh, that was it?
I think so.
That is...
If she does that, we're shutting this whole podcast down.
Oh, God.
Because then I'll be like, nothing's
There ain't
real.
no way.
Nothing's real.
No, there ain't no way. All right, honeys. Well, we love you guys. We hope to see you guys on tour. This is probably going to be our last episode in the Slop Dojo, I would assume. Unless we record another one after this, whatever you want. I don't know.
Wait,
but
what do you mean?
Like for here, while we're on tour, all the episodes are going to be from the road.
Yeah, on the road.
High heels on my tippies. So come out to a show, eatmytrash.com. We're on the road until...
Further ado.
Until
the cruise.
And there's still some suites available on the cruise, baby. So go check that shit out. Okay. Love y'all.
And cut.
You dumb, stupid looking bitch.